All right, so I do plan to get a Apple. It's probably going to be an Apple Mac, a laptop, and it's going to be more. Let's just put it this way: it's going to cost more, but it's going to be sufficient. All right, we have it in process. Fred escapes a hurricane with his cat. The wild hurricane is demolishing Florida's Atlantic beaches, and Fred decides to flee from his beach house to video log filming locations along the northern east coast of USA and Baltimore. His best friend, Girl, reaches him through Facebook and helps him along the way. A state trooper is killed by a semi-truck because of Fred's cat. Now, the only thing is Girl's not in it. So that's the one word I have to change because she has a different name in it. So we're going to put it in quotes to see if some would understand, because the real name isn't there yet. But his best friend, Girl, reaches him, okay? Now, we're going to publish and accept on this, and we've got it. It's there along with the other stories for Ash Cole. That's my alias, is Ash Cole. So Silver Alert Kitty is good to go, and we have it out of the way, all right? Okay, now we're getting to the hard part, which is accessing this right here. Now, what I usually do, because it's an older computer, is I go this way. See this right here, which is Windows Start. It's very political to have a Dell. Many banks have them. Many banks that I've worked with, or I've worked with a bank, and they use Dells. They even revamped them. I worked with a lady named Maricela, and she used a Dell. She used a Dell computer, watched a lot of them do it. Okay, we're gonna scroll down. We're gonna use only this side. Don't use your shortcut up here. I'll tell you why later. Find, okay, there's this one I have to pay for. You can kind of see it. You don't wanna do that. Try a different way. Okay, I just got a message from Fiction Press. Silver Alert Kitty is live. So you can go to Fiction Press, look under Ash Cole, A-S-H space C-O-L-E, and you'll be able to read it. It's live right now. It's been on Facebook too, but go to Fiction Press to read it. There it is. You want to use this one, okay? It's going to take some time, and this thing has to do what's called, what do they call it? Some type of, it's not really a transition. They call it configuring. It has to configure, so we're going to have to be here for a while. And I'll be able to open up the door and let Kitty kind of run around the living room. All right, this is what it is configuring. It says preparing to install. So it will complete, hopefully we'll have to pray and everything will, I don't know, just you'll have to let it do it. It takes time to configure. This is a 2007 program, Microsoft Office system. So it'll configure, it'll give you kind of a hint, and then it'll do this little thing right here. It'll have this little thing that goes there. Then it'll pull up, and I'm just adding a section from Chin. I'm taking it off the phone from the vlog, from what I said on the very, it's called the death of Catch-22, or I'm gonna say the end, not the end of Catch-22 Lady. I'm gonna say, how about this? Catch-22 Lady joins the kingdom. That's what it's gonna be. That's the title. Catch-22 Lady joins the kingdom. So all these little errors and stuff like that, don't panic. That's what it's gonna look like. And that means it's configuring Microsoft Home and Student 2007 to pull up. And that's what I've used to write on when it comes to novels and short stories. And some poems, but mostly novels and short stories. I put my songs on this right here, on Note. But I put my novels and short stories on Microsoft because it'll do some grammar checking and stuff like that. So we're gonna wait. Once it gets there, we're gonna find the vlog. I know that it's a certain time, as when I was by the, what was that called? I was by the Mirror Vista or something. I don't even know the name of it. Mirror Vista golf course. I was by a golf course, and I vlogged the end of it. Okay. So we're gonna see if we can find it. And I'm gonna bring this over this way, right over this way. I'm looking at some of the documents I don't want you guys to really look at for resume purposes, and because it has phone numbers on it, and it also has emails. We're gonna try to open. Sorry, I need bifocals. I'm so sorry. I look like this guy wearing two glasses. This lady approached me the other day and was why are you wearing 2 glasses? Okay. When it does this, don't panic. Let it basically just, there it goes. Okay. It'll get back onto this. What we want to find though is an old file. It's going to spin a whole lot. This is why I want an apple. If I get an apple, I'll be so happy. You won't even, not like an apple you eat, but like, I would like an apple though that you eat. But if I could get an Apple MacBook, I would be so happy. I'd cry. If you bought me an Apple Mac, I would actually cry. That's how happy. My birthday's coming up. I'm about to turn 50. And if you bought me an Apple Mac computer, I would cry. I have tears coming down my eyes. I'd cry. That's how happy I would be, because I would feel safe. I'm a writer, but I like to act, but I'm a writer. And I love to act out the stories. But with that Apple Mac, I would be so happy I would cry. I'd have tears just coming down my face. That's how happy I'd be. This is so difficult. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to move all of this. Oh, there's Rainy Pickup. Rainy Picker. Well, sorry about this. Rainy Pickup right here. Rainy Pickup is about rideshare and a woman that has supernatural. She basically has like the power of, it's not telepathy, but she can forecast stuff. She can look into the future. And you got to read that story if you can find it. It is on Fiction Press. It's called Rainy Pickup. Okay, let me look over this way. Documents could be. I'm trying on documents and see. It's not going to be quick access because I haven't got it in a while. I'm trying to see. Roman Polanski, The Tenant, is what that's. Yeah. So right here, Roman Polanski, The Tenant is a movie review, and it goes white. Yeah. All right. We can probably find it in documents. So look, there's Mid-Cities. There's Mid-Cities right there. Mid-Cities Boulevard Squirrels. That's the children's story. Edmund is based on that children's story right there. Some of Edmund. He's the farmer cat in it. But there's 3 squirrels, one named Johnny, one named Lucy, the other one named Timmy. It's the Mid-Cities Boulevard Squirrels. That's not what we're pulling up, though. That one's already on Fiction Press. What we're looking for, right, this is Roman Polanski review of The Tenant. What we're looking for, there's The Way of Man, Doc. That was when exploring The Way of Man. We made a video of it. What we're looking for is basically Chin. Right. Here we go, look. There's Chin 1 and Chin 2. And we're going to give it a try. So we're pulling up DocX. And we're going to, yes, we got it. This is the very end of Chin 2, which is a total of only 8 pages. Right here. Bring it up this way. And here we go. We're going to write, Catch 22 lady joins the kingdom. Okay? The opposite law enforcement is Jesus Christ. The opposite of law enforcement is Jesus Christ. Catch lady 2 joins the kingdom. We're going to do it word for word. Okay? Word for word. And you'll see the vlog tonight. All right, so we were able to take Chin Part 2 and the new ending, and we were able to explore it. This is an additional segment where Catch 22 joins the kingdom. And I think I'm going to make kind of like her name, one name right here. And then right here, the same with one name here. Catch 22 lady joins the kingdom. Will Catch 22 lady ever end? She will go on. She will go on for all of time. We are all immortal. Okay? So will Catch 22 lady ever end? She will go on for all of time. We are all immortal. Okay? So we went ahead and added that. You saw it in there. It's not in the actual version that's already been published, but I am capturing it now in PDF just in case I want to go to a different site. I don't know if Tumblr would really be able to take a big document like this. This one is more like almost a short story, but it is what I consider a short story. We're going to consider it pretty much a novella. There's page 35 right there. It is posted. The new version is posted on Fiction Press under Ash Cole. Okay, this is my alias. And I think what I can probably do right here, since this is tied to it, I can just put the word by Ash Cole, which is me. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this one here. It's also on my site, so it's documented that it's on my site. I don't post other people's work on my site. We're gonna go ahead and try to PDF it for publication, and we're publishing it now. Looks like Gates is working, at least with me. It looks like it. You can see that's page 1, and then we scroll all the way down. I don't know if you can capture all this, and we move it to right here, which is page 74. And then I want to add some stuff here. Okay, now, and I'm adding some poetry here. I'm not going to show you what I added. I added some things that's going to be getting it ready. I always get it launched up and ready for this next segment of the actual story. So I'm not going to vlog what I wrote, but you can kind of hear it. I wonder if people can actually like tell what you're typing, and they can decipher what you're typing. So this is only the last part. I don't talk about the power, glory, and kingdom and where Catch goes, but this is kind of a little poem. I do little poems too. I do love novel. I do love character. I do love structure. I do love plot, but this is kind of how we're kind of getting to the end of it right here. All right, so we did a lot. We worked on the novella. We worked on the Silver Alert Kitty, which we finally got Silver Alert Kitty up on my fictionpress.com, which is under Ash Cole. Now we're working on Skinny Pete and Friends, a teleplay, a sequel to Better Call Saul. And if you have a cat, you want to wear shoes. He is smart. He just stopped right before. He's a good film kitty. Look at this werewolf kitty. Look at that. Woo-wee. Look at that. He had some food. Yes, you like that chicken, don't you? Now, we're going to continue on.